Yeah, you think about that. If a person got into the business because of love, because they want to help somebody else, now they're getting accused on a regular basis of not taking care of mom, not taking care of dad. Talk about what that does to the morale of the staff, the psyche of them coming into work every single day.
No, you're exactly right. We're losing nurses and CNAs from our industry forever because that's how damaging it is. Like, I'm not putting up with this, and I'm doing everything I can, and I'm still getting chewed out. I didn't sign up for this.
Typically, the ones that are most talented are the ones that have the most heart, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're fed up with it. They've got so much emotional investment that when they feel the pain and the pressure of these accusations, they burn out.
You're exactly right. And we've heard people say, yeah, I'm going to go to do some construction. I'd rather go dig ditches or do whatever than doing this and putting up with this. That would be easier than what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah. So. Knowing, Kenny, that you're dealing with a much smaller talent pool right now, what are you doing, or what can people do to attract great talent to their facilities?
They're doing whatever it takes. You're begging, you're talking to your CNAs, you're talking to family members, anybody that comes in to try and find, obviously the normal routes of putting ads in Indeed and some of these other, search engines or whatever to find good people. But honestly, you're doing whatever it takes to find the good people, and it's difficult.
Well, it's not like you can raise your prices significantly so that you can charge more and then pay better, right? Yeah. And so there's a level set across the industry relative to pay. Yeah. So how can people differentiate themselves?
That is the golden question right now, and I think there's a big, gap right now in healthcare right now trying to figure this part out, and everybody's kind of going at it at a little bit different angles, whether it's trying to build a little bit better atmosphere, or we're going to be a little bit higher paid, but our staffing ratios are going to be a lot lower.
Yeah.
Or we're going to pay you a little bit, pay is always a big one. How you can recognize your employees, those are, everybody's kind of going at those couple of problems at different angles, and you got to get real creative.
Yeah, it's a tough one, and there's going to have to be some innovation in there.
Can I bring up another point? I mean,
please.
Our competition is McDonald's, Amazon.
Right.
I mean, when they're paying $24, $25 an hour, how do you pay a CNA, $17, $16, $18 an hour and keep their morale up when they say, well, my buddy's going to Amazon,
yeah,
and I'm making $25 an hour?
Yeah, my son, who's 16 years old, he came home the other day and announced to us that he was getting a promotion and a raise, and he's going to be making $17, $18 an hour at 16 years old. And you think about that relative to the training that a CNA has to go through, and they might be making the same thing. My son's job is far easier, I can guarantee that.
Oh, yeah, and that's exactly right. And so there really is a shift in everybody. So it used to be we used to compete with our, fellow healthcare facilities and stuff, trying to be the best place. And now we're competing with McDonald's, Burger King, Walmart, any other industry out there. And so you got to become real creative and to do the right thing and have a budget where it just basically cuts you at the knees, where our reimbursement from our insurance companies and CMS isn't equivalent to what's happening with Amazon and Walmart and what the wages they're getting.
Yeah, so you really are competing outside of the industry
for sure,
for talent.